What's something modern society take for granted? Water. The power of virtually unlimited knowledge at your fingertips and on demand. We now hold smartphones that can easily hold the contents of every library we've ever been to in our lives. And we take that way too lightly. Electricity. Grocery stores. Peace. Many people, at least on Reddit, think that we live in a violent, warlike world where everyone is fighting. They have no idea how often and how deadly war was. We are in the most peaceful time period in human history. Being able to travel long distances with cargo in a comfortable, climate-controlled vehicle, without expending any effort. Technology. Most people wouldn't be able to survive without everything in their lives if they were dropped in the bush with nothing. They forget absolutely everything is a result of technological advancements. Literally everything. People love to complain about life today. But we're living in the best time in history. Up to this point. Sure, modern society have some issues. But I would rather be alive now and deal with current issues than, say, during the Middle Ages. Antibiotics. What with drug-resistant strains of bacteria, they aren't going to remain effective forever. Indoor plumbing. Running water. Reliable electric grids and industrial food, meat production. They're all gritty and exceptionally dangerous for the workers who silently do their jobs. Most of us just know that water comes from the faucet. Power comes from a switch and food comes from a store. Most of us don't know that water treatment processes are a fine blend of science and tech that may kill you if 1/1,000,000th of the particles goes wrong in the mix. Most of us don't know that anything from a wind power turbine to a fracking derrick can go absolutely wrong and kill everyone involved. Most of us don't know that the rolling hooks of dead animals have cesspools of waste that could contaminate the entire population if quality standards aren't met. I only know because I work in industrial automation and have seen it all. But I still go home, drink my water, turn on the power and trust the ingredients in my ordered pizza. The polio vaccine. An American president was crippled by polio. Family. Internet everywhere. Instant rice is pretty cool. Flipping a switch makes light come on. Hands down. Childhood vaccinations. For probably 99% of human existence, more than half the children born never made it past 5 years old. So much for intelligent design. And that's not even factoring in how many never even survived 9 months in the womb. And how many women died in childbirth. Clean water. Just how much more accessible education is. Don't get me wrong, a real degree still comes with a paywall no one can afford today. However, there's so many useful online resources for nearly any topic you want to learn about, along with digitalized libraries at some people's very fingertips. Hell, even without access to internet, a lot of public libraries have invested in more computers for people to use. Not to mention there's GED programs offered through a lot of local public libraries. Visit your local libraries. Seriously. Working class men. Conveniences. 4 walls and a roof. Having sturdy resistant shelter is underrated. Modern society as a whole. If the sun wafts one bad fart our way, modern society would collapse. It's quite cool that I can buy mangoes in Missouri in the dead of winter. Virtually everything. Nobody thinks about how or why things work. Everything. People are always talking about how terrible modern life is and we should go back to nature. Hell no. Nature is trying to fucking kill you all the time. I'll take my clean drinking water and indoor plumbing and air conditioning. Thanks. The internet. navigation apps and instant access to public transit routes and schedules. The abundance of food we have and how easy it is to get. No farming, ranching or harvesting skills required. Indoor plumbing, clean running water, mains electricity and natural gas. I worked on a remote site for a few months. All the diesel for the generators. LNG, propane, for the cooking and hot water system, and drinking water had to be trucked in. Dirty brown river water was used to wash up with. If the road was closed due to flooding, food, water and electricity got rationed. Canned soup for dinner. Wet rag baths and generators off from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Other people being available all the time. Constant connectivity have ruined self-reliance of most people. Farmers. Exotic trophy spouses. Being a republic. And I'm not just talking about the United States of America. Either. Being a republic takes a lot of hard work. But most people take them for granted. Life. Being able to live your life with government protections from bigotry. Look at all the bigots in U.S. government attacking trans people right now. The Christians banning abortions and now attacking contraceptives. The Vote No campaigns in Australia, first against marriage equality. Now against the Indigenous voice to Parliament.